Wait a minute, I have to say something.
Okay.
The moment we woke up Wednesday morning, it's 6 o'clock. So for starters, we want to tell you about our packing and getting here. It was like a whirlwind. I cleaned my whole house in like one day.
A lot of stuff getting done. I don't think I got everything done, but I think I got the important stuff done.
Wait a minute, I have to say something.
Okay.
The moment we woke up Wednesday morning, it's 6 o'clock, we did not see a bed again until, well, for 40 hours straight.
Wow.
I counted it up 2 times, so pretty sure it was 40 hours. Because we were in travel for how long? How many hours?
I don't know. 3 different flights through 3 different major cities, I guess you would say.
And we stopped in Chicago and got to see my brother Tim, which was pretty cool. He took us to Cane's, Raising Cane's. It's Chicken Fingers place. It's pretty good.
Yeah, my first time. It's not too bad.
No, it's really good.
Better than KFC any day.
Well, all they sell is chicken fingers.
So anyhow, flew from Pittsburgh to Chicago, then hopped on another plane from Chicago to California, Los Angeles airport, and then from there, we actually were delayed a little bit, but thankfully had enough of a layover to catch our last flight from Los Angeles to Nadi, and arrived here Friday morning. And we got here
6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning, and we had a funeral at 10 o'clock? 11 o'clock. So we got back from the airport, got some breakfast, got our feet under us, and got ready for a funeral. And then Saturday, what do we do?
Well, we got a little bit of rest. He got a haircut.
That's right. Went and got
Doesn't it look nice?
Fiji haircut, $5 Fijian. I love haircuts in Fiji. A lot cheaper than the U.S.
Which is $2.50 U.S.
Sunday morning. And we were down there at Anchor Baptist Church. They meet in a school. The church that my brother pastors down there. Had our first meetings with Brother Webb. That's here doing the evangelistic meetings this week, and so that was exciting. They were able to have that first Sunday. I got to lead a couple boys to the Lord, and then the evening service. And then we had our meetings starting Monday night all the way through Friday night down at the Nadi Civic Center. Pretty awesome downtown Nadi to be able to do that. There's actually several different nightclubs that were going on down there, but the gospel was being preached over the sound system, and there's actually people that came in off the street. Pretty amazing. We saw several people saved every night, and God working in a great way there. Awesome. So that's exciting to be able to work with the Webbs. I actually got to sing with Brother Webb the one night, so that was pretty cool. Helped with the sound system and different things. Francis is playing the piano for the invitation, and just wherever we need to jump in. So it's pretty cool to be able to help out there.
That's pretty much the layout of every week while we're here. It's schools during the day, and then church at night, Monday through Friday. So it does keep us on our toes.
Exactly.
Keep us running.
The schools are pretty awesome, though. What did you think of the schools?
Wow. So many kids.
Such a great opportunity to go into the schools here and still be able to present the gospel and just hear people, listen, for 30 minutes, hear a program with puppets and preaching that Brother Webb does that's just packed with the gospel. We get to do that again next week and the following week. So please continue to pray for that. The Lord would open up doors. Sometimes schools will call and maybe cancel or reschedule, but pray that those doors would stay open and we can go into all these schools and present the gospel. So pretty awesome stuff. I think it makes me feel smaller when you see like this school of 1,000 children, and you think there's several of these schools, you were saying this, Francis, there's several of these schools across this little island, these thousands of children. And if you look at Fiji on a map, it's just a speck.
Just a fraction of the population, small fraction.
Of the entire world, And
so many schools everywhere, just with children, tons of children.
Just keeping in perspective, how small we are and
how big the job
is.
The
great mission that we have to reach the world with the gospel. So, exciting stuff. But God doesn't call us to do something that can't be done. So it's exciting to see Him work and to see these people come to Christ and fulfill that great commission. So.
Yep.
All right. Favorite memories this week. What What's your favorite memory, Francis?
Oh, I'd have to say mine was just seeing the faces, the reaction of just all the different kids in the schools. Some of them were just priceless. Just the way that they would laugh and carry on at the program Brother Webb did, just the puppets and everything, and the ventriloquism. There's this one boy that was the best. Chubby little boy, and he just would roll over laughing practically.
My favorite memory this week, I just love being back in Fiji, let me just say that. I'm born here, grew up here, and there's just something about the place that you grew up in, So, I don't know, just favorite memory is just the memory of being back in this place, being gone, for college, and just being able to be back. But let's see, I should have a particular memory, right? That was my favorite. Some great memories. But probably my favorite was, we've had evangelistic meetings here in Fiji, but I've never really been a part of ones we've done in a downtown area, like we did this last week in Nadi. So I think my favorite memory was the one night when my brother Scott invited this guy in off the street. So this guy comes in off the street and he sits and listens to the message of the gospel being preached, and he raises his hand for salvation, comes forward, and I get to talk to him and lead him to Christ. So I don't know, that's a pretty cool memory. I've been able to lead people to Christ, but that's just pretty cool, him coming in off the street, and just think about divine appointments, and God just working everything out for a purpose. I think that reminds us of that. So that was my favorite memory.
That reminds me.
What's that?
Another situation that happened like that. This little teenage girl named Lily from Nadi. She was out inviting people into the church building, just walking by the civic center there. Not a church building, but the civic center. And this one girl, 26 years old, an accountant girl, she couldn't come that one night. So there were 2 more nights of meetings, and she said, I'll come tomorrow. And she did. Surprise, surprise. She came and she got saved, and then she was there the next night also. So I think it was really cool. I thought it was awesome to see, and then for even that girl that invited her, Lily, to see that happen.
Yeah, this girl's probably only like 12 or 13, teenager. So pretty awesome to see God work in that way.
Yeah. A lot of times we like sow the seed, but it doesn't really, we don't see it always come out to fruition, but I think that was encouraging for Lily to see that. So for me too.